Spider-Man contemplates his own mortality following the deaths of Ned Leeds and his acquaintance, the common criminal Joe Face, even paying his respect to his acquaintances by offering money for a proper coffin. At the same time, Kraven, who has grown old and disillusioned with the world, recounts his family history and how he came to appreciate nature and its laws as well as his role in it as a hunter. All he desires is one last confrontation with his arch-nemesis, Spider-Man. After Peter's spider sense notifies him of a threat while swinging through the city, Kraven ambushes him, and while Spider-Man initially thought this was the usual song and dance that they've had countless times before, the webhead grows suspicious of Kraven's reserved, serious behavior and questions the unusual method of using a rifle. Yet it all fell on deaf ears as Kraven shoots Spider-Man with the rifle and then buries him. Kraven decides to wear a replica of Spider-Man's costume to demonstrate his superiority in Spider-Man's former activities. The city takes notice as Kraven ruthlessly deals with and eliminates criminals, even once saving Mary Jane, where even she pleaded for him to stop his brutality, concluding that this was not her husband. Kraven's mission reaches its peak when he captures the cannibal Vermin, whom Spider-Man previously needed Captain America's assistance to defeat. And after a ruthless beatdown, Kraven found great satisfaction in his victory, as he had proved to himself that he is the better hunter and spider once and for all. After a 2-week period, Spider-Man recovers from the effects of Kraven's bullet, a potent tranquilizer, and has a semi-hallucination of bursting out of a spider as he manages to escape from the grave. Afterwards, he reunites with his wife, Mary Jane, and insists on facing Kraven despite his wife's pleas about not being fully healed. When Spider-Man confronts Kraven, the hunter refuses to fight back, considering himself victorious for having already bested and replaced Spider-Man, and asks the webhead to follow him to show him an imprisoned Vermin. To prove his ultimate superiority, Kraven releases Vermin and provokes him into battling Spider-Man. Vermin overpowers Spider-Man, but Kraven intervenes before he can kill him. Kraven allows Vermin to escape and tells Spider-Man he can pursue him if he wishes, but Kraven's hunting days are over. As Spider-Man goes after Vermin, Kraven believes he has conquered his inner demons and found happiness. Reflecting on his past and the peace he now experiences, Kraven deletes himself with a rifle. He leaves a confession, including photographic evidence of his burial and impersonation of Spider-Man for the police, which is later published in the media. Spider-Man eventually confronts and lures Vermin above ground, where sensory overload renders Vermin helpless. Spider-Man turns Vermin over to the police and promises to seek help for him from Reed Richards. Kraven's Last Hunt is an iconic storyline that ultimately shows the importance of the man in Spider-Man, as opposed to being fully the spider as Kraven demonstrated in his brief and brutal personification of the web-slinger. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this narration, don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting comic book adventures.